Hello everyone, today I'm here for CC Design and it's the June release day, so you can get these cuties in the store. So I used Harley Quinn and Joker today, and that's the villain set, super fun one. So I'm gonna show you what else I used. I also used Tim Holtz stamps, that boom, and I have it put it on the wrong way, but anyways, I'll fix that later. And I also used some paper, the hero kit, so I used that sheet. So these are 12 by 12 sheets, and here's the other one I used. So you have to kind of cut them and try to fit them on a card base. So 4 1/4 by 7.5, and here's a little strip that was from the paper I used on the top of my card, and I just wanted to match the inside. So here we go, and trim the extra off, and that's it for the inside. And I'll put a little bit of glue to hold the front down, as I always do. And here is the black layer, and with heroes like the cartoon, you like to have a little bit of black because it's all bold black lines on everything. Sorry, so that's why I brought some black here and put my layer. There's so much paper out there for heroes and stuff like that, super villains, and so every time I see some, I buy some because, as I said in my last video, my son and I are a big superhero fan. So there's the panel with the film strip, and I use parts of the 12 by 12 sheets, and if you can see the little squares, they're really small, so I just took section of the little squares and used that. Most of the white will be covered with the little characters. Here's the film strip from CC Design, and there's still some in the store if you're interested. So yeah, and it's all dirty. I forgot to take the extra paper out, and I wanted that film strip to stand out, so I did take some foam strip, and I lay it kind of off-centered, and because I wanted that look. Usually it bugs me, but I want it that way. So here is my Joker. How fun is he? So I'm gonna glue him there. Intersection, then I'm gonna have to put a couple more pop dots because, like I said, the film strip is already with layers, so he needed where his head is. We'll need extra. And here's the stamped boom. I'll put it down and then I take it off and recenter it because I felt like it wasn't in perfect placement. Basically put it exactly the same place, but anyways. And see, that's where I see that I need extra on his head, so I'll put a couple more here, and I will show you how I colored my two images on here. So that is why it's pretty long, because I have two images to color. And there's Harley Quinn, super cute. Yeah, the villains are pretty cute to color. So there, I'm gonna stick her down. Roberto did an amazing job with these characters. I love them all. They're so fun. So there she is. She's so cute. She was so fun to color too. All the colors and everything, and her hair with the blue and the pink in her hair, and yeah. And here is the placement. And that's it. That's my card. The paper is pretty wild and the characters, so You don't want to put too much more on there because it's busy enough. So here we go. We're going to color our little images. And I start with the E00, E13, and we'll bring the E11. And I went with just my basic color of faces, just because there's so little to their face. So I wasn't gonna try something different or whatever with the colors. And yeah, so here I'm just blending all three. And so cute. So she looks pretty dark in skin wise on the card. My son said, well, she's pretty dark. But the Joker has like white paint on his face. Not paint, but I guess makeup. So I kind of tried to mimic that a bit. So he has a real pale face. So yeah. So now I'm just doing her hands. I'm trying not to be so annoying like last video because I was pretty excited. Yeah, I love superheroes, so yes, I'm toning it down today. So I'm just finishing the hands. And there is the RV32 and a 34 for her. A little bit of hair. So it's just going to be the tips of her bangs that are be the color. And here is the blue, so the B02 and 04. And I found the 02 really close to the 04. So I did bring in the 01, I think. Yeah, 01. Just so I don't lose all the lines in her hair. And for the mask and all the black on her suit, I used the C4 and C7. And as always, I'll bring some pencil at the end for some shading. So I hope you liked all our preview days with all our project with our superheroes. They were so fun to create projects with. So yes. I have another post day for CC Design on the 29th. So June 29th. So I'll be doing some more superheroes. So here I'm doing the hat. Yeah, so if you haven't seen, on Wednesday I posted a video with the Flash, and my card is a box card, and it lights up. So super fun card. So you can check that one out if you're at CC Design or on my page. And here I'm just trying to blend those two together. There's a big difference in color, so that's why I'm going tip to tip. It just helps to blend both of them together. And here's another color for the hair, so E55. And I missed out. The first color was the E42. That was the lighter shade. I was talking and I didn't click on that. So I'm still with the C4 and C7. I have it off frame here, but it's the same colors. So I leave the hair and go back and forth just so I don't lose all the lines. That's why. Such a small image, so you don't have the, like, it doesn't take long to do all the layers, so you lose some of the lines. That's why. So there, I'm just doing the opposite side. So the hat is on one side, the right, the left, and then the right again, and then the boot on the opposite side again. So that's how she's dressed. So I asked my son what he wanted to see me do a card with, and he's the one that gave me the idea of Harley Quinn and the Joker. So, challenge. I had a challenge and I did it. It's super cute. And here's the YR31 for the other color for the hair. That's a little bit more yellow tone. And there's the 42. Just to finish it off. And I did lose a lot of the white, so I'm just taking my white gel pen and putting little lines and smushing it with my finger and just dragging it so it's not like a white start color. And sometimes if, say, the lines are way too noticeable, you can always take the lighter shade of your marker, and it's not good, but you can go over the white a little bit just to lose the sharpness of it. So, a little cheat sheet there. So the two colors I'm using are the same two colors I use for the pigtails. And here's the R24 for the red parts on her suit. So I'm starting with the hat. And I go with the 27 also for the darker shade. And I'll blend those two together. So just like the black, the red will be like left, right, left, and right. Just so they're the opposite again. And even the little patches on her suit will be the same thing. Again, just the opposite color. So on the red part, it'll be black, and on the black, it'll be red. So super easy that way. So if you haven't seen all three of the brand new superhero stamp set over at CC, they will be in the store, as I said, so you can see them. And yeah, go into the CC group on Facebook, Instagram. They'll be all over some projects that we created with these cuties. Everybody did such an amazing job with them. They're so cute. And here I got this C2 just so it's a little lighter, so you see a difference. And I'm starting the pencil work now. So here is for the skin color, a little bit of brown. And I'll be using the same brown for her hair, so I don't show it again, but it's the same one. I'm gonna blend that in. So I'm using my Gamsol and nib to blend that pencil in. Just like to say that, just in case somebody's new in our group here. And if you are, welcome. Love having you here. So here I'm just putting a little bit, like I said, in the hair parts. And where I put like just a line, I kind of drag it both ways. And here is the gray. So that gray is only for the white parts of the image. Just to give it a little shading there. Like I said, this is a long video because there's 2 characters. So there's the red. And I just blend that in. Forgot to put a little bit of red pencil on the stick for the hammer. And here is the blue. So I'm going to put a little bit on the eyes and on the hair. Just it pops a little bit more. And there's the pink for the hair. You don't need much. Just need a little bit. And there's the black. So I'm going to trace all the pieces here. And I'm not going too heavy on it either, just a little bit. a little bit more on the hammer here because I found it needed just a little bit more depth there. And just doing the hat. And I think we just need the cheeks. So there is the pink for the cheeks. And there, she's all done. She's so cute. Super fun to color. Cute, cute. So here we go. We're going with the Joker now. So I colored him basically more like when Heath Ledger played him. So that's what I went with. And yes, I just loved him. So yeah, it was so sad. But anyways, I'm coloring him like him. So basically the same color in the face colors, so the E00, E13, and E11. So that is just a base, because like I said, they have like makeup. The Jokers have makeup, the white. So I'm gonna put, that's the base. I'm gonna do the same thing as I always do for the face, and then later on I'll take a white pencil and cover it all. So I just thought it'd be nice to have the skin color under it. I don't know. I just didn't want to be like real stark white. So it turned out okay. So I loved the way it came out. So I'm happy with how I did it. And I'm just blending those three colors together. So here is for the tongue. So the RV 11 and 34. And I'm starting the hair, the YG 93. I should put my glasses. Pretty sure. Yeah, 93. And just like I did with Harley, I'll just do section of the hair and leave it and go on to other parts. So there's green makeup on by his eyes, so that's what I'm using, YG67. And the little vest, I do it the same color. I bring this 63. And there's a big difference in color, so I just go back and forth a lot to get it to have a good blend. And I do the rim also on the hat in green. And when I do the color of the hair, the darker shade, I'll take that same green and go over where I put some other green just to make it darker. So here is the YG97. That's the darkest shade. And I wanted to have everything, color coordinate. So I thought to bring that green on the vest and on the hat. Just to darken those green parts too. And I put a little bit also on the makeup on his eyes. And the 95 for the hair again. And I have my coffee because it's a long one. So there, I was kind of scared, but I did it. I put the white on top of the skin color. It was scary. It's like, ooh, is this gonna work? But I had to put some white. So it looks like a hot mess right now. Yes, I do agree. But I'll blend it with my Gamsol and nib. And I go over all the face. And where you see it's touching the hair and where I don't want it to be, I cut my nib, put more Gamsol, and rub that pencil in. So then it's not affecting the hair and all the eyebrows and stuff. The eyebrow stays light like that, but at the end I take a pen, a marker, and I fix it. I put black marker on top of it. So yes. So it's not a true white, but like I say, I had the skin color under it, and so it looks like he has a pale face. So there is my Memento black pen. And I just do the eyeball right now. I'll do the rest of it a little later. Oh, sorry. A little bit on the mouth too. And V25 for the lighter shade of purple. And then the V99 for the darker purple. So his suit is purple and green. It's pretty out there, but if you look at the Joker, that's his colors. His pants were supposed to be purple also. I decided to go and put it like a gray, dark gray, almost black. Just found that, I don't know, it was be too much, and I didn't want to look like he just has a suit on. So that's what I did anyways. Here I'm just blending all three of those colors together. And I do the collar now. I bring some more green, and then the bow is going to be green also. So all the colors, I don't put it down, it's all the same colors as I use for the other pieces. I was just going back and forth here. I wasn't sure what pieces I wanted, green or purple. And I had to look at the computer and and see what parts were what deep too, because I wasn't sure. And just blend those together. And we got a purple hat also. So not sure what I'm going to color next for my post day. It's hard to pick. That's why I asked my son, what would you like to see? Because I couldn't pick. I couldn't pick it. They're too cute. So I put a little bit of purple on the shoes also, and some green. So it all matchy match. And here's the C4, and I'll use the C7 for, like I said, the pants. I found that I needed a little break of the purple on there. I'm sad this weekend. I was supposed to be in Montreal. We usually go to the Grand Prix for the F1, and we're not there this year. We decided to sell our tickets. So, yeah, it felt all good until this weekend now. It's like, yeah, we're supposed to be there. It's supposed to rain, so we might be happy to be sitting on our couch watching the race. So I'm just finishing off the little... Here I'm putting a little bit more of the white. Not much, and I'll just blend that in again. Just thought I need a little bit more white. And I just blend it in. And here's the red. So that goes all around his mouth. So kind of looks weird, but that's what the Joker has, red like that. If you look at Heath Ledger, his character when he played the Joker, yeah, it's got red all over. And see how it kind of goes out a little bit much on the left side. I'll cut my nib again and just put some of the Gamsol and just see how nice it is now. It's perfect. So when you have too much of the pencil on there, just cut it some off and go back, and it kind of helps it to blend the way you want and take some off if you need to. And I'm putting some black in the hair now for some shading. So I hope my videos help you color these little images or give you just some pointers here and there. I had a blast. obsessed with these. These are so cute to color. So there I have my Memento pen, and I'm just gonna trace where my black lines are, because they were really faded with that white pencil. And just tracing. So it pops a lot more when I did that. And here I got some black, and I'm going over my purples and the greens, all the layers, and my pants that are grayish black. So all the layers now, I'm just doing a little bit of black on top. And I'm not doing it too dark either, just putting a little bit, and now I'm just blending that black in. Don't want to lose all the colors. Just wanted to give a little shade here and there. And I'm doing a little bit of line work again. I forgot to do the little ear. There. Super cute. He's all done. Cute. I passed the line a little bit where the eye makeup in the green. I kind of fixed that with the marker after. So this I'm just gonna show you a little bit and cut and show you the red that I use. I'm not showing the whole thing because it's pretty basic. I'm just shading it in there. I'm using the R27, 27, and doing the writing with that. And like I said, I'll skip some because you don't have to see that. It's not like the little images in there. So here we go. I'm going to show you again the material I use for my card. I don't show the paper again, so you can go check that out in the beginning. And yeah, so that's the material. And here is my card again. I'm so happy with it. Hope you enjoyed my video and you like my card. And I have another video, I don't know, probably for tomorrow. So look forward to that and see you soon. Bye.